It is back. So in 3 different state parliaments today, namely Victoria, New South Wales and WA, members of the Legalise Cannabis Party, all upper house members, stood up and introduced the exact same bill. To quote Legalise Cannabis Party New South Wales MP Jeremy Buckingham, the bill will allow households to grow up to 6 plants, for that cannabis to be gifted and shared, and for the trade in seeds. To quote Legalise Cannabis Victoria MP Rachel Payne, this bill seeks to action sensible and meaningful reform to end the criminalisation of people who consume cannabis. But perhaps no MP speaks to this issue quite as passionately and as eloquently as New South Wales Minister for, I've got to read this because she's a very busy woman, Minister for Water, Housing, Homelessness, Mental Health and Youth, Rose Jackson. Here she is.
12 months ago, I stood in almost this exact same spot to say congratulations to the ACT for legalising cannabis. Well, 12 months on, it's worth checking in on how that reform's gone. Despite the fact that there were warnings about adverse health outcomes, there's been no increase in hospitalisations in the last 12 months. Despite the fact there were warnings about increased illicit drug use, cannabis use is stable in the ACT. In fact, the only big change is a 90% drop in cannabis offences, freeing up police time and resources to deal with real community safety issues. This reform has been absolutely successful in the ACT, and it's time New South Wales got its act together and decriminalise cannabis in this state.
Of course, parliaments across our great nation are more than happy to be pedal pushers for Big Pharma, but when it comes to your ability to grow a plant, which has proved time and time again to be a medical marvel, we're not just talking about serious issues like epilepsy and multiple sclerosis, but more general well-being issues like anxiety and depression. One could well argue in many ways this plant is a gift from God. So, James, you laugh, and yet everything I've said is absolute gospel.
I just got stuck
Caleb,
on
to you then.
marijuana is a gift from God. I've just never heard that before.
It's a plant. Where do you think it came from?